So, I was really appalled by this video, enough that I'm tired, very tired, and feel the need to respond to it. I'm biracial. I'm half black and half white. I don't think that I have the best of both worlds. I mean, if you're truly not racist, then what would be wrong saying, hey, I have the best of both worlds, considering you love yourself and you love both parts of you? But I'm not one of those biracial people that'll say, hey, I have the best of both worlds. That's not my style. Just from someone's point of view that would say that, I could see that being a reason. You start off your video saying that you believe people form opinions of others based off of stereotypes. So you're admitting that it's a stereotype, and you understand that there's a lot of stereotypes about black men, for instance. And I mean, would you condone those? Would you agree that those stereotypes are true? It's the same thing with biracial people. I, you know, I find it really interesting that you would presume that most of us would be, feeling like we're better than you, when in fact we envy you. I mean, I can tell you countless of times where I've wished that I've looked more African, that I've wished that I was darker. I think black people are beautiful. Most biracial people look at their black side with we put it on a pedestal. We really do. I mean, most biracial people I've met, and speaking as one, I would say that I put black people on a pedestal. There's really no way that I can put it without somebody having something negative to say about that comment, but it's true. I mean, it's really hard when you're judged by, you know, blacks and whites, because then you're pretty much in this space where no one really accepts you. And I remember having a psychology class, and of course the white people didn't want to talk to me, and there was this black guy, and he was really cute. He was like 6'2" and very, very dark, and I thought he was great. I thought he was hilarious. And I remember trying to talk to him, and he really wouldn't give me a chance. I remember there being a white girl next to him that he spoke to all the time, and I thought she was weird. I mean, and nothing to do with her race. I just thought, hey, I'm cool. Why wouldn't he want to hang out with me? I guess not based off of being biracial or anything, but it was the fact that I was judged by him, and it was so obvious. I mean, he even looked at me with a look of, you know, disapproval, like, ew, and when I first meet someone, I tell them I'm biracial. I say I'm half black and half white, but once that person knows me, I refer to myself as a black woman. I refer to myself as a black female. I connect more with the black side. I'm proud of being black. And I think it's really sad that there's a stereotype of us, and I know that that we're viewed this way. I actually did a paper for it in my English class, and one of the black women in class was pretty pissed at the paper because I was pointing this out. Well, these are called stereotypes for a reason. They're not true. I mean, I'm sure there are that small little subcategory of biracial people who do feel as though they're better, who call black people niggers, and whatever else. I'm sure, just like there's a small subgroup of black men who gang bang and carry guns. It doesn't mean we're all like that. That's a small amount of people in the biracial community that's giving all of us a bad name, and it's really unfair, because anybody who knows me knows I'm very proud of being black. I refer to myself as black, and there's absolutely no reason for a black person to rather approach a white person than me when I'm a part of you. I have that blood in me too, and it's not that I'm saying that everybody of the same race should just like hold hands and be best buds or anything. That's not my point. My point is that it's pretty saddening and it's very lonely, and I hate that term, poor mulatto. Well, there's a reason why it's there. There's some truth to it. we put black people on a pedestal and want so desperately to be like them, but we're completely shunned by them. And, white people, which it's cool I'm part white, I'm not as proud for, obvious reasons, but I mean, they don't really give us the time of day either. And it's, of course, I agree with you to an extent on, biracial people. Sometimes their mentalities not necessarily are twisted, but it's a confusing place sometimes. But I'm not confused. I'm confident. I am a black woman, and I'm proud of being black, and I would never judge a black person at all. It sounds like something typical that anybody would say, but you're absolutely wrong. I can say that because I am biracial, and I know plenty of biracial people who feel the same. So, I'm really sorry that we've left that impression on black culture, but it couldn't be further from the truth, to be honest with you.